Morning, team. Good morning, everybody. It is 9 a.m. Welcome to the Morning Note. My name is Carlos Garcia. I'm the founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thanks so much for joining me. We do this every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, make sure to click the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. There's a little icon. That's to subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications, of course, so you don't miss anything. Just like today at 9:20, we will have our live trading session. Just a heads up. So let's talk market, shall we? All right, Dow futures are up 142 points, up 0.5%. NASDAQ down 158, down 1.34%. S&P futures down 0.30% at 35.33. Russell 2000 futures up 1.5%. Crude oil futures are up 1.24%. Bitcoin is down 0.23% at 15,415. Gold futures are up 1.14%. Silver futures up 2.57%. Euro dollar is basically flat at 118.09, and the dollar yen is down 11 pips at 105.26, with the dollar index slightly green at 92.79, with the VIX down 2.41%. As I need to get chapstick. Excuse me. Well, that's where we are this morning. So it's another day, another rotation. I just retweeted a headline on Twitter. All right, good morning, guys. As you know, we will have the live trading session today. So the morning note is going to be a little condensed for the most part. A couple of headlines. As you know, we are long Boeing. There was an announcement that the 737 MAX may be fully operational on November 18th. That is good for the stock. It's up slightly today. Let's see where they're at exactly. Boeing is up about 2% right now, a little under 2% at 182.50. We'll see the price action in the morning. So what we're seeing is a rotation out of the NASDAQ names, stay-at-home names, because of that Pfizer vaccine news. So all the stay-at-home names, your Zooms, your Pelotons, your DocuSigns of the world, Roku's, Netflix, again, being sold off, profit-taking. So they can move into the value names, energy, industrials, financials, etc. I went ahead and put a list of that on GAR Capital's Instagram page, the last post that we made. Feel free to take a look at that. I talked about the names to look at when it comes to options trading. I have financials, energy, industrials, airlines, and telecom. Those are the categories you want to see if you're looking for upside calls. As you know, we did do a Boeing call on Twitter and Instagram. We are holding. It was a nice move up. We're kind of slightly fading now, but again, still green currently. So the main thing now is just the price action in the morning. And we just have to wait and see. But again, some good news out of Boeing. Again, if we continue this rotation, we should see a continuation of this pop here. I'll go and expand it because I already know. I'm not even looking at the comments. I already know I'm going to get questions about it. So here's your answer. We're going to get a continuation of the upside. We should break about 186.57 today, and then 190 should get us home. That's the level I'm looking for. But again, still higher highs and higher lows. Excuse me. So I still like Boeing here, and I picked the 200s because they're a little more out of the strike, but again, cheaper and faster money for us. I'm also in NIO for a call, and you can see that 50-day moving average is still continuing to slide to the upside. Looking at some pre-market movers, Apple's down let me go and bring up US stocks, excuse me. American Airlines did a share offering. Of course, when the stock is up 20-something%, it's very prudent for the company to actually offer more shares so they can raise more cash. So I wouldn't be surprised if more airlines do this, but they're the only ones, 4.32% to the downside. Carnival taking a slide back down 2% after a huge gain. Aurora down 13.5%. Again, I've said do not buy just one cannabis stock. I said buy an index, whether it's MJ or THCX. That's what I own, THCX. Instead of having just one cannabis stock where you're beholden to, it's better just to hold a bunch. NIO down 2.27%. AMC Entertainment, the movie theaters, down 3%, and Apple down nearly 1%. So tech is sliding. Again, JP Morgan is up 0.15%. Boeing is green, nearly 2%. Let's see, Microsoft down 1.5%. Disney down 2.2%, coming back from yesterday's highs. Delta Airlines down 2%. So some airlines are taking a little bit of a hit today. Again, just some profit taking after a huge day yesterday. Completely normal. That's completely expected. So Beyond Meat down 22% today, but it was down as much as 25. So that's where we are currently. So again, what I'm looking for today for the live trading session is some opportunities in the industrials, financials, and see if we can get a day trade on those. Again, financials tend to be very well for day trades. So I'll be watching JPM BAC, and I'll be watching Citibank and Goldman Sachs. Again, we'll talk about that when we do the live trading session in about 14 minutes. All right, let's answer some questions here. Good morning, good morning. See, I already know this question was going to come. That's why I talked about Boeing. Yes, I already talked about Boeing. We are going to get it, and we're green. DKNG 45 call. Let me go and stop you right there, boss. DKNG is not meant for options. Do not trade options on it. JPM calls. We will look at that at the morning at the live trading session. GE, I would stay away. That's a value trap. So your Instagram freebie on today on Boeing. Yes. Zoom breaks 400. More blood. Put candidate. I would not trade Zoom whatsoever. It is way too expensive. I'd skip it. Tesla calls. Yep, I do have some Tesla calls here. And looks like we did bounce back above the 200-day moving average. Good morning, Carlos. Any input ideas on Snap? Is it looking to continue trend upwards? Let's see. On Snap, it is pretty much range bound, so not much going on here until you start breaking 45.70. I took the BA calls. When do you recommend getting out? We will let you know when we get out on Instagram and Twitter. Thoughts on 5.9? I have no idea what 5.9 is. Is NIO good to now or later? I like it now. Thoughts on Palantir? I've heard that name many times. I have no idea what they do. And again, if you break 15.90, then it'll be interesting. Hope for AMD 86 this week. I don't like the word hope. Hope is not a trading strategy or an investment strategy. Hope for 86s. You need a bounce today on tech in order to get there. JKS. Where do you guys come up with this stuff? I've never even heard of this name. JKS. Jinko. Never heard of it. There's nothing to trade here unless you start getting above 80. Until then, you don't do anything. Carlos, any opinion on KHC? Kraft Heinz, I'm assuming. Again, you're talking about value. And no, there's nothing there. And T, again, if you're just playing the dividend, then T is nice for long-term own. What price did you get in on BA? BA, I got in at $1.53. Square. Love Square to the upside. I'm looking to buy some more shares if it continues down below 150. But until then, you don't play anything here for calls because you still need to get above 192. Is a 2 live trade happening today? Yes, at 9:20 a.m. today. I said it on the top of the show, but I understand. I know everyone's getting there. 9:20 a.m. What NI calls do I got, boss? I have the 50 calls for this week. Entry points on Square, PayPal, and Facebook rotation interstate presents an opportunity. Where should we wait? There's an opportunity to buy stocks on the cheap, absolutely, but it's still not even at the level you want to buy in yet. I mean, you still need a little more. Facebook, I would say below 257. Square, I need to get below 150. And PayPal, I need to get below 170. I'm not doing anything until then. Again, guys, I have cash ready to be deployed right when tech slides back, which I hope it does. I don't mind. Again, guys, you're not going to get just one green candle to the moon. It doesn't work that way. You're going to get some pullbacks here and there. But again, I am still bullish in the stock market. We actually hit all-time highs yesterday. So congratulations. We called that before Christmas. We hit it. And my call was 4,000 on the S&P by next August. Seems to be that JP Morgan agrees with me because I'm the one who said it first. Been saying it. You stay bullish. And I'm pretty sure all the bears are pissed off and have been shorting the market because the world's going to end. The world hasn't ended. The world won't end. So get over it. What is the new trading platform? Looking for one in Canada. This is TD Ameritrade. It is not available in Canada. The only one you could probably use that I recommend is Interactive Brokers. Alibaba, I like. I'm actually going to probably buy some shares today. Baba is something that I've been wanting to accumulate. Below 280, I am buying. Do you think it's wise to get into NI calls in the morning? If there's volume, sure. If there's volume and price action, sure. That's a question for the live trading session. Not at the morning note right now anyways. But NIO is turning green. Are you still holding the 200 calls play? Yes, I'm still holding the 200 calls play. Nothing has changed. The markets are closed. Why would I close it? I can't close it, even if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. We're going to get that profit here today. more likely. What cannabis index do you have? THCX is what I have. If I were to buy SPY or QQQ every week, which one's better, QQQ or SPY? That really depends on you. The best bet, in my opinion, would be SPY-G. SPY-G has all the tech names and growth names that you want, and it has a low expense ratio. It's actually it's cheaper than the SPY in regards to sticker price, and cheaper than the Qs regards to sticker price. So there you go. Soothing and relaxing house, says Apple. Apple I do like long term. It's above the 100-day moving average. Could bounce, but you don't play any calls until you break 120. Until then, you don't touch that thing. But if you're talking about buying stock below 104, rock and roll. Okay, so I guess everyone, the NIO long term, I own shares in NIO. I actually bought some, and I am actually green on it. I'm up about 7% since I bought it. And I do like NIO long term. Okay, so we'll go ahead and leave it there. SPY calls. Again, join me in the live trading session, and we could talk then. I'm going to go ahead and prepare for it. So I will catch you guys at 9:20 Eastern Standard Time. That's about 8 minutes for our live trading session, and you can ask all the questions you want for about 1 hour with me to celebrate our 6,000 Twitter followers. We'll catch you guys in a bit. Talk to you soon.